Alright guys, today I want to talk about the generator, how I protect it from the saltwater environment, especially when I'm hitting waves and it's splashing sort of close to the generator. I've been using a plexiglass right here. So when the salt water hits, it hits first this plexiglass and the intake, which is up here. They're in the upper position. It doesn't suck the salt water inside the generator, and the air from the intake here and this other intake right here, there's two of them. That's the only way the air comes in inside the generator, is from this side and the other side. And all that air rushes down all the way back here. So it's very important for me to cover those intakes, so that way when the sea is rough and the waves are hitting right here, the splash zone, which is here, it's very protective. All this here is weather sealed. If you look at it, I put some insulation here, and there's no way water's going to get through here because this is really fitted here. This is also sealed, and all these ones are sealed, and these ones are sealed too. I like this generator because it's economical, and in 5 years, if you get the life out of it in 5 years, you can get a new one. You got 5 years that are great use of a generator in your boat, so that'll be great. So my idea is for this generator to last me at least 5-6 years if it's possible. But today I'm coming up with a better solution for this intake here, and also for this other intake here. All right, first of all, I'm going to take this out of here. The good thing about using this two-way tape, very strong, but you're able to take it out with no problem. Pull it softly. Look at that, very strong, but I'm able to take it out, and it doesn't leave no residue. Look at that. This has helped a lot, but I want to protect both sides. Like I said, I want to make it more water resistant than that. And I got this huge piece of plexiglass, and this is a great material. You can shape it with a heat gun, and that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. That's gonna be the height that we're estimating right now. Now we're going to score it in the other side also. I can see it from here, so I don't have to mark it. Now we have it scored up really good. I'm going to hold this right here and I'm going to flip it up. Alright guys, this is the finished product. What I did here was I made this plastic enclosure, and I did not want to cover all this here because all these controls need to be accessible. And what I did was, instead of doing a full enclosure, it was going to be a lot more difficult because I won't be able to reach these controls here that I need. And anyway, they're already weather sealed, so no water will go in through here. So my main concern is these gills, because they're breathing air into the engine, a lot of air that comes out of the back. So this, now when the water gets splashed here, it's going to go away from the gills. If you look here of the design, when water is hitting, it goes up that way, and the way the air is going to go, it's going to go through here and here, right? So water splashes towards the back, and also here when it hits here, splashes to the side, and it breathes from down here, and the other place for breathing is here, which is plenty of air intake. And once I need to do maintenance, once I remove these bolts, this lid will come out, so it's going to be no problem. So this is going to be an awesome upgrade for my generator to prevent having salt water inside the engine, which salt water is awful for these engines. Any kind of engines, it's awful. It really deteriorates them.
working perfect.
All right, so after you saw the water test, the water is not going dripping inside the intake. It's working perfect. All right, if you found this video helpful, how to protect your generator from the saltwater environment, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and always navigate safe.